Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the unique world of Chinese automobiles with a closer look at the Baojun 510. This compact crossover has been making waves in the market, and we're here to see what all the fuss is about. The Baojun 510 sports a distinctive design that sets it apart from the crowd. With its sleek lines, aggressive front grille, and modern LED lighting, it's a head-turner on the roads. But as always, we're more interested in what lies beneath the surface. So join me as we take this Baojun 510 for a spin, put it through its paces, and uncover whether it lives up to the hype. Buckle up, it's going to be an interesting ride. Alright, let's hop inside and see what the Baojun 510 has to offer in terms of technology. The infotainment system takes center stage, featuring a sleek touchscreen display that controls various vehicle functions. Navigating through the menus is fairly intuitive, with large icons and a responsive interface. One thing I particularly appreciate is the inclusion of both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. This means you can seamlessly connect your smartphone and enjoy your favorite apps, music, and navigation right on the screen. It's a welcome feature that adds a layer of convenience and familiarity, especially for those of us who rely heavily on our phones. However, I did notice a slight lag in the system's response time occasionally, especially when switching between multiple applications or using the navigation. It's not a deal breaker, but something to keep in mind. Overall, the infotainment system in the Baojun 510 is user-friendly and packed with features, making it a pleasant experience for both driver and passengers. Moving on to the interior of the Baojun 510, it's a blend of hits and misses. The first thing you'll notice is the spacious cabin, especially for a car of its size. There's ample headroom and legroom for both front and rear passengers, making it comfortable even for taller individuals. The seats themselves are decently comfortable, although I wouldn't mind a bit more lumbar support for longer drives. The materials used throughout the cabin are a mix of hard plastics and soft touch surfaces. While the overall build quality feels solid, some of the materials could feel a bit more premium, especially considering the price point. One area where the Baojun 510 excels is in cargo space. The rear seats fold down to create a generous cargo area, capable of accommodating luggage for weekend getaways or a trip to the grocery store. Overall, the interior of the Baojun 510 offers practicality and decent comfort, but it could benefit from some upgrades in material quality to elevate the overall experience. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood of the Baojun 510. This compact crossover is powered by a 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine that produces around 110 horsepower. While that might not sound like much on paper, it's important to remember that this car is geared towards fuel efficiency and everyday driving rather than outright performance. In city driving, the engine feels adequate, providing enough power to navigate traffic and handle daily commutes. However, when it comes to highway merging or overtaking, you'll need to plan your maneuvers in advance, as the engine does feel a bit strained under heavy acceleration. One thing I will say is that the engine is surprisingly refined for what it is. It operates smoothly and quietly, with minimal noise and vibration intruding into the cabin. Overall, the Baojun 510's engine gets the job done for everyday driving, but don't expect any thrills or exhilarating performance. So we know the Baojun 510 isn't designed to be a speed demon, but how does it actually perform on the road? Well, let's just say it's not going to win any drag races. Acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes around 12 seconds, which is leisurely compared to its competitors. However, once you get up to speed, the Baojun 510 feels surprisingly stable and planted on the highway. It cruises comfortably at highway speeds, and the engine doesn't feel overly strained. The steering is light and responsive, making it easy to maneuver through city streets or navigate tight parking spaces. Overall, while the Baojun 510 might not be the fastest car in its class, it offers a decent driving experience that prioritizes comfort and ease of use over outright performance. One area where the Baojun 510 truly shines is in its fuel efficiency. This car is designed to sip fuel like a champ, and it delivers on that promise. The official fuel economy figures are impressive, with the Baojun 510 achieving around 35 miles per gallon combined. During my time with the car, I found those figures to be pretty accurate. In city driving, I was consistently averaging around 32 mpg, while highway driving yielded closer to 38 mpg. This impressive fuel efficiency is a major selling point for the Baojun 510, especially for budget-conscious drivers who want to save money at the pump. Compared to other cars in its class, the Baojun 510's fuel economy is definitely above average. It's clear that fuel efficiency was a top priority during the car's development, and it shows in real-world driving. Now let's talk about the overall driving performance of the Baojun 510. If you're looking for a sporty and agile car that loves to carve corners, this isn't it. The Baojun 510 is best described as a comfortable cruiser, prioritizing a smooth and refined ride over sharp handling. The suspension is tuned to soak up bumps and imperfections in the road, resulting in a comfortable ride for both driver and passengers. However, this softer suspension setup comes at the expense of handling prowess. There's noticeable body roll when cornering at higher speeds, and the steering, while light, lacks the feedback and precision found in more performance-oriented vehicles. Overall, the Baojun 510 delivers a comfortable and composed ride, but don't expect it to set your heart racing on winding roads. When it comes to maintenance, the Baojun 510 follows a fairly standard schedule. Regular oil changes, filter replacements, and fluid checks are crucial to keep this beast running smoothly. Fortunately, the maintenance intervals are reasonable and the costs involved are generally affordable. One thing to keep in mind is the availability of parts. Since Baojun is a relatively new brand in some markets, finding parts might require a bit more effort compared to more established brands. However, with the growing popularity of Chinese automobiles, the availability of parts and service centers is improving steadily. It's always a good idea to consult the owner's manual for specific maintenance recommendations and schedules. Following the recommended maintenance procedures will ensure the longevity and reliability of your Baojun 510 for years to come. Now, let's talk about the price of the Baojun 510. One of the most compelling aspects of this car is its affordability. The Baojun 510 is priced very competitively within its segment, offering a lot of value for the money. You get a stylish and well-equipped car with a decent amount of features and technology for a fraction of the price of some of its competitors. The Baojun 510 is available in several trim levels, each offering a different set of features and options. The base model comes standard with essential features, while the higher trim levels add niceties like leather seats, a sunroof, and advanced safety features. Overall, the Baojun 510 presents a compelling value proposition for budget-conscious buyers who aren't willing to compromise on style, features, and fuel efficiency. So there you have it, folks, the Baojun 510. It's a car that challenges our perceptions of Chinese automobiles, offering a blend of style, affordability, and practicality. While it might not be perfect, with some minor drawbacks in material quality and performance, it's hard to argue with its value proposition. If you're in the market for a budget-friendly crossover that's easy on the wallet and doesn't skimp on features, the Baojun 510 is definitely worth considering. It's a car that proves you don't have to break the bank to get behind the wheel of a stylish and capable vehicle. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Let me know your thoughts on the Baojun 510 in the comments below. Thanks for watching.